Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering War 8 of Season 43 against Chaos. This time I'm bringing, I forgot what my team was, first fight here against the Cersei. This is pretty much a nothing fight with Hood. Literally a couple more hits into a heavy and this is done. Yeah, I'm going to do that, heavy, dead, easy. That was like 20 seconds. 18. Hood's pretty good. There we go, that's my team. Ultron, Chavez and Hood. Ultron for this Havoc here. This is fairly simple. It's just going to be a long fight, really. Just because I can't counter heavies, I just need to rely on actual parries. And that protection can get a little bit annoying at times, so what I'm going to try and do here is parry, or no, I'm not going to parry. I was going to try and knock him down with the heavy before doing that special 2, but at the time I must have just thought that it would have been easier to do it the other way. A couple of morons there just because I, for some reason, enjoy getting hit by Havoc's special 1. I just tried parrying it to get more armors for more power burn, and that didn't really work. Gonna heavy here, get 5 of those degens off to get a big damage boost from the cauterize. I get parried again. Yep, I'm good at getting parried this war, and I think this happens a lot next war as well. So, one more heavy and a special 2 and this fight should be over. I was a tad bit early on the, a tad bit early before the extra debuffs came back, but it doesn't really matter. The fight's down and I'm at a good health amount, so it's not an issue. This Mantis here, I was meant to wait for a pre-fight, and I don't think I was meant to use Chavez, but I can reverse the power gain from the node with Chavez, so I felt a lot more comfortable doing this. And also, she can chain heavies into combo for easy knockdowns, so it's pretty much a perfect counter here. Just need to make sure I time my specials with the sleep passive expiring, just so that I don't actually get passively stunned. I got really lucky with timing here. If I'd have thrown that special a split second later, I would have been put to sleep, and that special 2 just ripped. Right, next up, this Storm. I took this twice already this season, I think. I can't remember if this is the second time or not. But this is a simple fight, it just takes a while. So the strategy is literally just make sure I have an armor on me at all times so that she doesn't keep any prowess. And if possible, sometimes try and parry them, or try and parry the end of the special ones just for more armors. And my evade is kind of screwing me up in that regard, but I'm not in any danger at the moment. For a special 2 with 6 degens, that's going to be a big damage boost. I'm hitting 3k light attacks whenever I'm not glancing, 5k mediums without crits whenever I'm not glancing. I'm going to push it to special 2 here just because there's literally no risk without prowess. And even with prowess, I think Ultron could heal most of it back. I'm going to heavy here and then throw the special 2 and the fight's over. I think that one went a lot more smooth than the other 2, which is good. Next up, the SpiderHam. This is a trap placement, and we didn't look twice when assigning this. This was a big mistake, and we are definitely not going to underestimate this again. The rich get richer means it's really hard to control SpiderHam's pop it up as spider nonsense when he doesn't throw his specials. So I was trying to throw my specials off as quickly as possible, just so that his nonsense won't build up. But the rich get richer's really taking my power out of control, to the point where he's gaining nonsense, and I just don't feel safe throwing a special unless I know I have nothing on me, unless I have no power stings or anything. So we assigned this because we thought, okay, it's not really going to be a difficult fight. And then I get in and I realise what we've missed in like the first 30 seconds. I'm like, oh wait, this is actually not going to be an easy fight. And yeah, that's about a third of my health gone. Yeah, after realising that, I mentioned in officer chat, we're definitely not overlooking this again. This is horrible, and this should not be overlooked, because I could have definitely died to this, because this is not a good counter at all. So it's either we want someone buff immune or somebody that can control the evade and control the power stings. One of the two, because SpiderHam just doesn't gain any buffs unless Max here is running unfazed. That's the only other way. So yeah, there's not really much more to this. It's just really slow, and I was going full brown trousers through pretty much the whole fight, and just trying to play it as slow as possible and try and not die, because this war was really tight at this point. I think it came down to like one death, so this death would have, and they smashed us on time, so this death would have been detrimental. Luckily, I think this set of bleed should finish him off, and it does. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Not by choice. Okay, next up we've got this Gore that I have now officially made my bitch, because he killed me once at the start of the season. I've taken him about 6 times since, and I've not had any issues fighting him, other than a disconnect, which I'm not counting as a death, because I would have definitely soloed the fight with how well it was going. Just going to spam special 2s for a bit. Going to ideally try and get one more off. I'm going to block this, just be safe. I'm going to try and get one more special 2 off. And then I think I'm heavying here, and that just finishes him off. At least I know what a good bullet amount to not go full overkill is now. And I think my last fight is this Nova on 55, which, I'll be honest, I didn't expect this one to go as well as it did. I think, yeah, I got a Wags here. I think the main thing here is just don't parry much. I know I parried at the start, but you don't want disorients building up. Also make sure I don't try and intercept when he's above 75 of those Nova charges, because that way he can actually parry my intercept. I think I'm just going to go for one more special 1, one more combo into special 2, and this fight's just down. Yep. Easy. Now, we did end up winning this war, and I think the score was 10 to 16. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.